afternoon, Jules here from Joolsedesigns at Tatty Creations. Welcome to my channel. So what we've got today is we've got some matchbook notebooks. I've done these before, but I just needed to do some more. I've got little ribbons around them. I've just got scraps of digitals, coffee dyed paper, again, you can journal on all of them. I've used up some scrap ribbon, used some stamps, had some gold buckles, they're die cuts, and I just cut them out in gold. Well, I actually had them, I just cut a load out. I think it was when I was doing Christmas cards. That one, I put a little bit of embroidery anglaise on, and they're ideal for putting in pocket. So here we have a pocket, so we can put it in there. This is a bit of a tight fit because this is a flat pocket, so these are a little bit bulky because they've got the ribbon on. But they just fit in there like that. What have we got? We've got this one, so we've got little side tucks. So little side tucks, we can put them in that way, like that, or you can put them in that way. I think that's the only. Oh, we've got belly bands. You can pop them in belly bands. You can put them in that way, whatever. You can actually, if you do them, I mean, when you open up a book of matches, you open it up that way and your matches are stuck up that way. So you could, if you wanted, do it that way, and you could actually pop that in the pocket and have that flap coming out. And I think I'm going to try that because I quite like the ribbon up here, and I've just trimmed it off. We've got an A4 piece of paper, and we're going to do our first score at just 1, 2, 3, 4 eighths, 3 4/8. Then our next one at 4 1/8. I did this freehand when I did it. I just did it by eye. So it's 3 4/8. So, and this is just eco dyed paper. So you can see I've 3 4/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3 1/2. And then we want it 4 1/8. That doesn't look as though it's, no, it's not. It's going to have to go up 4, sorry. Re-scrub that. So 3 1/2 by 4, and then 4 gives you roughly. And then just, and then you've got your bookmark. And we'll put this away. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into 3 inches. I did do 3, 3, 4 and then a 2, but I'm just going to do 3, 3. All right, so we've got our 4 book matches here. So we've got 2 3s and a 2 1/2. Now if you find that that is too far, because it is a little bit, what you can do is you can trim a little bit off that, but it should be okay. So then what we do now is, what I did with them was I covered them with book page, printed book page, and I've got one here, and it's got my daisy journal. It's got a daisy digital, so I'll do like to leave a border when I'm doing book page. I like to leave a border anyway. I think it comes from my album making days. So I'm going to cut down there, and I'm going to cut down there, but I'm going to cut all the way down there, and that will go on these three like that. Then what we want is we want one, two, three, four, 5, 6, just under the 3 inches, and just going to trim these up. So we've got that one, and we've got that one, and I'm using the lines on the book page, the text or the script or whatever. Right. Right. And now we were going to work some upside down, weren't we? So we'll do that one. We'll do that one, and we'll do that one. Okay, and all I use is just glue stick, so I'm down to using my Pritt stick now. And make sure that although it doesn't matter if the book page is the wrong way around, it really doesn't. And I think we'll put that one there. Okay, so that's one. I'm going to try a bit of this. So I've got some dandelion. One of my digitals, newest digitals out is dandelion, so I'm going to do some of this one. And we'll just trim that. And again, we'll just ink round. Now I've got a couple of little pencil marks there, but I just rub them out. And this one will do up the other way, so this isn't going to go upside down, or and that one's near to the edge, so that's fine. There we are. And I'm going to ink all around this one. So we've got that. So these are going up that way, and that one's going that way. Now what I have got is I've got some just scraps of paper. I'm just going to trim these. Right, so to get our pads, we'll do the smallest one first. So again, that one there, and I'm just eyeballing it really. And then bending on that bend. Actually, we can bend it down a bit further, I think. Or a little bit further. Doesn't really matter. And then what we've got is, again, and then just bend that up again. And that one's gone over there, so I'm just going to cut them off. And I do use them. I use them for stamping sayings and things like that on. And if you find that that's not fitting in, what you can do is you can trim it off. Like that. So that's that one. And again, lift it up so that you look as though you've got a waterfall. That's the way I do it. Then open that, fit that into the middle. Make sure you catch all the papers. So I'm putting these two nearer the middle so it catches that. And you can just rip these out. And again, just rip them out. We'll rip that one out, I think. Some pieces out the way. And there we have it. So we've got our 3 that are going to go that way, and our 1 that's going to go that way. Now what we want is we want some ribbon and some buckles. All right, so here we are. So these are Sizzix and all sorts. So I think we'll have that one. No, we need quite a wide. We'll do that one. Okay, so we're going to use the Gemini Mini. Right, so this is shiny. I was hoping to find some dull, but never mind. So it's 3-inch card we need, and I don't tape it down. I know I should, and I have ruined a couple of dies, not on this thing, but on my big one. Where I've not. I'm glad my camera's not attached to my table, because my lights are going, one of my lights is attached to the table and I can see it wobbling like I don't know what. I'll just do this a few times. Yep, that's it. And just slide it off. This has stickers on it, suckers. And we'll put that off there. Put the gold card away. And we'll poke these out. Whoa. So that's one little buckle. Two buckles. I'll pop the bits of card out later. 3. So you do need to be careful when you're doing card. This has got the gold's layered on top of it, so it can be a bit unpredictable is the word. Them out of the way. And so I've broke that, so that's going to go there. And I'm going to see if this will fit in. Now you can see there's rusty bits and all sorts on this, which is fine. So this goes in here. This might actually be a little bit too wide. We might have to go for a different one. I think we will. So I'm just looking what I've got. I've got cream here, but it's not the goldy cream that I was wanting. The best one is organza ribbons are the best. Oh, that looks quite nice actually with that cream. I think in the middle. So I'm just going to give it a little trim. So I'm just cutting it. I will trim it later. So that's that one. Just put that one out the way, pop that one out the way. And I've got that's a yellow. This is definitely a thinner. It's a bit too thin. No, I'll stick with this. So we'll put that one through there, because you want most of the buckle showing, so it's just the buckle part that apart from that one, obviously if I'd put it through, this one would have been hidden, so that goes that way. But with that, and that looks nice. Do you know what, no matter what ribbon you use, your buckle always looks nice. So we'll put that one there. And then we've got this one. Now this one will take a wider one, because I think this is, maybe it's a little bit too, yeah. So we can put this one. I'm going to try the big organza ribbon. Would have been the best if I'd had some nice organza ribbon, but I don't have. But I will put this in here, and of course it's a nice, got a nice sort of like holes round the ribbon. There, and we'll just cut that like that. Now you can stick your ribbon on one or two ways. You can put it on with double-sided sticky tape. I tend to use either art glitter glue or Fabri-Tac. And I'm going to put this down here, I think, because I like the bit of the daisy sticking out. I don't want it to interfere, although it won't, yeah, I don't want it to interfere too much with the closure. So I'll go with the Fabri-Tac first. Oop. and I'm just rubbing it in a bit. And you find that the ribbon does sometimes seep up there. So I'm just going to trim this off. And these little bits I keep because I usually stamp on them and make little ribbon labels and things. So we'll leave that there. Now you might need to come back and re-stick it a bit, which is fine. Or retrim it. So we'll put that one there. And then we've got this. And there we are. And this one would be quite easy put on with double-sided sticky tape. I'm going to put that one up, I think. And again, just okay. And then this one, I think we'll put that one in the middle. Yep. So again, so what I usually do is I usually squeeze one line coming out, and then I just go back and spread it with the nozzle and just spread it out, and then go over with my finger. And then that way you've not got too much glue that's going to seep into the ribbon. You'll still see little bits, but it's nothing much you can do. You can't help it. Okay. So we've got these. Now what are we going to do with this? Are we going to put some ribbon around it without a buckle? No. What about what I did with the other one? I did some... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of frilly layers on. Whoop. So we're going to go with that one first. And then put that one on after. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of lace at the top here. So let me grab a little bit of lace. Yeah. And again, I'm just putting a bead, and I'm hoping to catch all those like little bits of threads. And okay, so we've got that, and put the glue away a moment. So we've got these here. Now what we want is we want some little sayings on them, and I think we might use some little butterflies. So I'm looking for some nice little, I think that's just a bit too much. I think that's more on there. It's a butterfly flying on its side, so just again just rubbing that in a little bit. So there we've got that one. We've got a nice one, but that's a bit too big, so I'm looking for smaller ones like that. Ah, there we are. We've got some, I think these are Artymaze butterflies. I know I've got them from all over, but Artymaze comes to mind. I think I like that one. Because that's got the darker blue in it, yeah. She's got some right tiny ones as well. Just okay, what have we got there? Imperfections make life interesting. True. True, true. I think it's about time I took some more of these. Alright, so that's that one. No. Pink, nope. Have I not already put that one up? No. Right, so that one. No, definitely that one. That was the big one. I knew I'd had one out. Right, so we'll put that one there. Quite like that. I like that. So I think we'll have that one there. And I like that one on there. So that's that. And I like this. I'm just going to ink round it while it's okay. So I think we'll put this one on here, shall we? No, I don't want it on there. Imperfections make life interesting, but I am going to put the butterfly on some of the embroidery anglaise. And you can make these flaps as fancy as you like. You could actually use a border punch on them, on the edge there, or even down here. I've just done some belly bands with like stained glass windows in them, and that would be quite good. Maybe need to have a try at that. there we've got that, so that's that one. The journey is the destiny. I like that saying as well. So I'm just going to take these off. So I'm going to put the journey I think I need to get myself some more of these. And should we put that on the middle of there? Yes, I think we will. Because everybody makes a journey. Even just normal life itself is a journey. Okay, so that's our other one, and now we've got this one. It's all perspective, but I think I'm going to do that one on there. I'm just trimming just inking round it. Oh, there's a couple of pigeons out there cooing to each other. So there we are, we've got that one. And with brave wings she flies. And I'm going to put that just, I'm not sure whether to put it on the little matchbook bottom or to put it on the top. I'm going to put it on the top. And I'm going to put it over to this side. And we'll do the butterfly or moth. I think some of them are moths, aren't they? they're still pretty. Okay, we'll just clear this away and then we'll have a look at what we've done. Alright, so I'm just going to trim that off. Okay, right, so these are the ones we've done today. And these are the ones that I did off camera. So there's quite a bit of ephemera there for a journal. So let me get this back and I can show you what I mean by this with the pocket. Okay, so we've got a pocket here. So what you would do when you stick your ribbon down, make sure you don't stick it down. So what you would do is you would put that in there like that, and you would have your flap sticking over. It looks quite nice, and you can put you know, little tabs and things like that. I was looking to see if I had a tab, but I don't. See if I had a tab to pop on, but it would be nice with a tab. Oh, but you would need to put it on the side, otherwise it wouldn't go on there. But these are the ones. So again, we'll try this one. There you are. I quite like because I've done the tags with the flap over that hang out of the pocket. Yeah, or you can just pop them in your wee bit like that as normal. So I hope you get something out of this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.